Hi everyone, it is Wednesday. I'm News 2 meteorologist Marcus Bagwell, and News 2 Gives Back is brought to you in partnership with Twice Daily with lunch provided by Rippies. We are in Cheatham County and we are in Ashland City. We're actually at the Cheatham County Sheriff's Office, and we are here to recognize the Cheatham County SROs. You may recall back at the end of last school year, in the month of May, there was a school threat that was reported here in the county, and they worked really hard to get all of that taken care of and mitigated. But this is something that seems to be happening a lot more frequently, not just in Tennessee, but also across the country as well. So to share more about what the SROs are doing to help mitigate this, we have Lieutenant Lee McCullum here and also Sheriff Binkley. He's here with us as well. But let's start with you, Lieutenant. Thank you so much for your time. Tell us about these threats that took place back in May and what you all did in response to help mitigate this situation to keep your staff and the students safe.
Yeah, so we had a bomb threat that came through several schools within our county, and the person called in saying that there was a bomb in the school, they were going to blow it up, and in one of the cases they actually said they were going to shoot somebody. So we immediately got in touch with our Homeland Security. We made contact with the schools, and we started basically setting up a command and running through our checks. So we always have these already pre-planned out, and we just started dispatching multiple people from the sheriff's office to different schools so we can start, locking these schools down.
Yeah, and that's a really important job. And I know that takes a lot of resources for you all to have. It pulls people off of the streets from helping other needs that come up. But what does the public need to know about this? Of course, this is something you don't want to do at all, but is there anything that the public can do to help assist you all when you get a threat like this that comes up?
Yes, the biggest thing is if you see something, say something, and always call 911 if you suspect something's an emergency or something's happening in that moment, you see it. And then also there's always tips. You can go through tip lines or email us, and just 911 is the biggest thing.
Okay.
Most of our stuff that we get is through tips and from other people. We don't usually find this stuff out on our own. It's usually reactive because of what the public lets us know.
Wow. What was it like for your SROs to have to go through this situation and the roles that they have in the schools? They do a lot of work. They're there each and every day, but they're ready for moments like this.
Yes. So immediately, as soon as we started getting this stuff, they took action, and they know their protocols and how to get in contact with, their other people, the Homeland Security, their principals, their admins and whatnot. And basically they just went through those steps to take action, make sure the kids were safe. We sent additional resources to them, and they were able to move people about the school because they know it better than anybody else.
How great is it to have the SROs in the school systems, and how many SROs do you have covering here in Cheatham County?
So we have 16 SROs. We have 13 schools, so we have 13 SROs, one in each school. And then myself and two others, the sergeant and the corporal, we're additional. So if there's an SRO out, maybe they're sick or vacation or whatever that day, we're going to have plenty of coverage. That's one of the biggest things with our agency is we're going to have 100% coverage. SROs in a school, there's always going to be a law enforcement officer there.
Okay, sounds good. And Sheriff Binkley, let me ask you, what does it mean to have these SROs in the school? And when you have situations like this come up, you've got people that are ready to take care of the situation, hands down, get the problem solved.
It means the world to have them in the schools, and just to know that if there's a problem, we've got somebody there, that can mitigate problems as they come up. The biggest role for a deputy is to serve and protect, and what better way to protect our kids than to be there with them in school?
Absolutely. Lieutenant McCullum, just one more question. School year starting just 2 weeks away here for Cheatham County. Anything new initiatives or whatnot that your SROs are implementing for this year?
Yeah, so we're always looking forward to making improvements and stuff amongst our security planning and whatnot, but also trainings. So today, actually, the Sheriff's Office is hosting an active shooter training. It's through UT LEIC in partnership with ALERT. We're doing that with multiple SROs and different officers from different agencies. We've also sent our SROs to different conferences, the National SRO Conference and the Tennessee SRO Conference, and through DARE trainings. So we've basically been training this entire summer in preparation for the first day of school.
Wow, that's great. Well, we appreciate your time away from your training from today. And thank you all so much for everything that you all do. Lieutenant McCollum and Sheriff Binkley, thank you all so much. And we just want to say thank you to them for all of their work. Our SROs, they are so vital in our children's schools, and we are very appreciative for what they are doing. We brought them lunch today. This is all in partnership with Twice Daily, with lunch provided by Rippey's. I'm News 2 meteorologist Marcus Bagwell. Thanks for watching this edition of News 2 Gives Back.